Offering support for free and paid users differently can be the key to retaining loyal customers and maximizing your service's efficiency. If you're wondering how to do this effectively, you're in the right place. In this quick tutorial, I'll show you exactly how to provide top-tier support based on your user's subscription level so you can meet their needs without overwhelming your resources. Stick around till the end for a key takeaway that'll change the way you approach customer support. First off, let's talk about why offering different support levels matters. Free users are typically more sensitive to delays and limited access, while paid users expect fast, personalized service. Understanding these expectations helps you create a clear, scalable strategy that keeps both groups satisfied. So, how can you actually make this happen? Start by defining clear boundaries between the two groups. For free users, provide basic support through public channels like help centers, FAQs, or community forums. This way, they get answers to common questions without requiring a lot of one-on-one time from your team. You can automate a lot of these responses with pre-written templates or chatbot features, saving you time while still offering value. For paid users, on the other hand, prioritize them with direct support access. Think live chat, email, or even phone support if it fits your business model. Make sure that these users feel like they're getting personal attention as they're paying for that premium experience. You can set up dedicated support teams for paid users or even provide them with priority service queues so they don't have to wait long for a response. But how do you manage these two support types without creating chaos? The solution is to build tiered systems. With a tiered system, you can automate some of the support processes for free users while offering more in-depth troubleshooting for paid customers. This could mean using a ticketing system that categorizes inquiries based on user type, so you can quickly allocate resources where they're needed most. Another important tip is setting expectations up front. Let free users know what they can expect in terms of support. Be transparent that they may have to wait longer for responses or may not get as detailed answers as paid users. This can be done in the sign-up process or within your FAQs, which helps prevent frustration later on. Now, let's talk about tools. When it comes to implementing these strategies, you'll need software that allows you to manage support tickets, automate responses, and segment users. I've tried several popular options, but the software we'll be using today is the best for keeping things streamlined, scalable, and efficient. And guess what? If you want to follow along, I've got an exclusive free trial for you in the description below. This offer is only available for viewers of my channel, so don't miss out. Let's quickly recap what we've covered. Define separate support channels for free and paid users. Use automation for free users. Prioritize live or personalized support for paid users. And manage everything with a tiered system. And remember, setting expectations is key to keeping your users satisfied. Key takeaway. Offering support for free and paid users differently isn't just about resources. It's about making sure both groups feel valued. Free users can have basic support, while paid users get that premium experience they expect. By implementing tiered systems and automating responses, you can offer great support without burning out your team. Before you go, don't forget to take advantage of that exclusive free trial in the description below. It's a perfect way to get started with this software and optimize your support process. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.